So how can I help you?
So we got a couple calls. People were a little concerned about you walking around with the cameras and the gun on the hip. So I'm just checking to make sure.
Are you concerned about that?
I don't know. I don't know what your intentions are. I don't really personally care if people have.
Okay.
If people have firearms on them, as long as they're legal to have firearms on them, I don't mind. But
okay.
You might have. Do you have ID on you?
I sure do. But have I broken a law? No. I'll tell you what. You guys being forthcoming with me will inspire me to be forthcoming.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press.
How's it going, guys?
We are coming to you today from Moab, Utah. And we are at the Moab post office here today. We're just going to pay a little visit on these folks and find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas of public places. I am out with Watching Watchmen today. And let me try to give you a little look at the neighborhood here. And while I'm doing that, time and temperature check. Today is Thursday, February 11th. It is 12:37 in the afternoon, and it is 59 degrees, sunny and beautiful in Moab, Utah. You can see the beautiful red rocks in the background there. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Stand by. Always like to take a moment to recognize Old Glory, waving in the breeze as she should. POW MIA, not forgotten, never forget. Oh God, a Jeep pickup. Watch our St. George, Utah video at the post office. It's actually in Washington, a little town right next to St. George. I'll leave a link in the description.
I'm not saying I don't have to purpose, I just don't have to disclose that to you. I don't know about that.
Alright, you put it before you.
Put it before you. Tom Mitchell. Okay. My name.
Tom Mitchell, camera photo guy.
I know my rights. You can't take pictures of us without permission. That's a good one. Thanks. I was just curious.
What did he say to you when he walked up?
He just walked up like 12 inches away and he's like, what are you doing, or whatever, you know.
He got that close to you?
I mean, yeah, I mean, as close as you are, probably. A little bit closer.
And what was he saying? You don't have a right to film him without his permission?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, who are you, like the camera authority?
Yeah.
He's like trying to tell me that he has the right not to be filmed.
Yeah, and I don't know why, rather than that, why don't people just walk up and try to have a nice conversation? They might actually find out what they're looking for. So this alleyway that runs through here is a public access alley that is not on either of the properties adjacent to it. So this is not postal property. from about this line here, where my foot is, over this way is public access. And just bringing that up because I am exercising my 2A today for the time being, for those of you who don't know. I do that from time to time. And if, well, when we decide to go inside, I will go drop my friend off in the truck and do that. We have a Grand County Sheriff pulling in. Not sure if he's here for us or not, but we will find out. Maybe he's just coming to get his mail.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad.
Good.
I'm Deputy Levitt with the Sheriff's Office.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Deputy Levitt with the Sheriff's Office?
Levitt?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what's your badge number?
SO90.
SO90, thank you, appreciate it.
Sorry. You mind stepping over here? I just want to get out of the people's way that are coming in.
Oh, I'm staying right on the edge here.
That's okay, there's just a parking spot there and those people are coming in.
Okay, so how can I help you?
So we got a couple calls, people were a little concerned about you walking around with the cameras and the gun on the hip. So I'm just checking to make sure.
Are you concerned about that?
I don't know what your intentions are. I don't really personally care if people have.
Okay.
If people have firearms on them, as long as they're legal to have firearms on them, I don't mind. But
Okay.
do you have ID on you?
I sure do, but have I broken a law?
I don't know. I don't know if you're legally carrying that firearm or not.
No, it would only be a fool to walk around open carrying a gun that he's not legally allowed to carry, right?
Well, the jail isn't necessarily full of the brightest people.
No.
I'm just saying that one.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I can assure you I am.
What was that?
I said I can assure you I am. How are you?
Hello, how are you guys?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good.
Sergeant Symbolic from the Grand County Sheriff's Office.
Sergeant Symbolic.
Symbolic.
Cool.
Yeah.
Symbolic. It's pronounced just like the word
Just
symbolic.
like it sounds,
Very
but
cool.
it's with a C.
Very cool. And you know what? I gotta tell you guys, I like the way you walk up and just introduce yourself with your name so we don't have to ask.
Sure.
Can I just ask your badge number so I know what that is?
I've got my badge number SO54.
SO54. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your professionalism.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, you know why we're here?
No, I actually don't.
Well, we had a call that there were people that were being suspicious with a possible handgun on, and I see that you have a handgun on, and they said you were being suspicious, so we just came to check it out, make sure everything was okay.
Sure. Do I look suspicious to you?
Not now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very
So
good.
That's the call that we got. So, nothing going on. You, of course, are filming us. And we're filming you as well.
I'm sure. Yeah, and I'm glad. I was about to ask you if you had your body cameras.
Yeah, this is
You
a
did good.
consensual encounter. So.
All right, good.
Anyway, that's all I've got. So,
Very good.
you guys using the post office, or were you getting coffee? Or
I only answer certain questions.
okay. Were you getting coffee?
That's a question I don't answer.
Okay. Fair enough. Anything we can do for you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know what? One thing you can do is he's going to want to ID me.
Yeah, just to make sure you're the right guys we're in contact with.
Make sure we're the right guys. Why do you think there might be other guys with cameras and a pistol on their hip?
Pistol, maybe.
Well,
It's that kind of state, isn't it?
yeah, it's exactly. So why would somebody that lives here think that's suspicious? That's suspicious to me. That somebody would call the
That's your own
police.
perspective, though, I think, right?
Yeah, so it's like it's the perspective of the person that called. So I'm just saying,
I'm just going to back up a little bit, just keep it a little distance
sure.
for the COVID thing.
Okay, and since we're doing that, I'm just going to go this way so the sun's behind me.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so I get a better shot of you. Want to make you look good.
Good enough.
So no, but so being the state that we're in, like you
Right.
just said,
Right.
that's weird that somebody would even waste resources and call you over something like that.
Utah, well,
Yeah,
mean,
I think, right?
How's it going, guys?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Not
You
bad,
here
hanging in.
here to make sure this guy's all right?
He usually makes sure I'm all right.
Yeah, I was going to say it's the other shoes on the other foot today.
Yes, sir.
You
Yeah.
know, on county,
Oh, I know. I'm just being my
Yeah,
usual self.
I'm
Yeah.
just a city officer.
Can I ask your name and badge number so I know who I'm speaking with?
Yes, sir. My name's Amanda Edwards. My badge number is 2T14.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
betcha.
that. Sure.
Where are you guys from?
Honestly, I don't want to. You can tell I'm being cordial. I want to
good.
have a
No,
nice
keep it that
demeanor
way.
with you
I
guys.
just chit-chat.
But
Yeah,
just
chit-chat.
chit chat about non-specific things. I'm
All
happy
right.
with. Yeah.
How
How you
about-
doing? Another officer. Can I get your name and badge number? Might as well join the party.
Officer Allred, badge number's 2T5.
225.
2T5.
2T5. All right.
So,
I think I've met you before.
I don't know, maybe.
You remember a set of lost keys and a purse over at the
No, that
police
was
department?
Cordero.
Oh, that was Cordero. You're right. Yep. Yep.
So,
So that
Yeah, we're good.
that just lets me know by the nods that you guys all know what we're doing here. Right?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Well,
Actually,
I mean, if we're gonna be straight,
I don't know.
I'll tell you what. You guys being forthcoming with me will inspire me to be forthcoming.
Yeah, right.
So just take that from there.
So we're here, and I told you because we had suspicious for the gun, and so we're just making sure that nothing's going on.
But can you imagine if somebody called the police on everybody walking around with a firearm in Utah? You guys would have no time to do anything else.
Actually, it's not that common in Moab.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
To be
Now I'm
honest with
from
you.
Wyoming, and that's a different story.
Yeah.
right.
Probably.
Wyoming is a different story. I love Wyoming.
Yeah.
Wyoming. We were just in Casper,
Were you?
I don't know, about 10 days ago.
Yeah, I'm from like 100 miles
So-
away.
You guys always do that. That's got to be written into your like instruction manual or something.
It's warm.
Whenever I'm talking to multiple, no, not the hand thing,
Oh.
but whenever I'm talking to multiple police officers, they always seem to like spread apart so I can't get you all in the same shot.
Oh, that's
Is that a conscious thing or is that just happened? Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
oh, yeah. No, but that is a safety issue for us sometimes, officer safety. We don't like to.
So we better split up because we need
No, you don't.
citizen safety. No, I'm kidding. No, you guys are being professional. Your officer that's inside, your deputy that's inside, wanted to ID me when he first walked up, and I don't play those games because if I'm not breaking the law and I'm not doing anything wrong, I'm not
Okay.
interested in
And that's fine.
giving up my rights, you know, kind of thing. So, of course, if I am suspected of a
you-
crime that you can articulate, I'm happy to follow the rules.
Were you guys in
Guys,
Blanding?
would you have it over here so this lady can park?
There's, yeah, sure. I don't want to keep.
I
I don't want to keep anybody from parking. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on this side of you guys so I can have the sun behind me.
That's fine.
It'll make you look much better in
Oh,
the
thanks a bunch.
in the video. Yeah. I don't want you to have those like. You ever watch Seinfeld? When his girlfriend looked beautiful in one light and then horrific in like bad light. I don't want to make you look that way, you
That's
know.
every woman's life.
Well,
all the
make
time.
sure you get the right side at least. You know, that's the better side for me.
Yeah, all red here probably doesn't care what he looks like, right? I don't care either.
Right on. Were you guys in Blanding yesterday?
Were we in Blanding yesterday? You know more than you think you
Think I
want to
did.
let go of,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I was just wondering because I thought I'd read something about First Amendment auditors there as well.
In Blanding, what did they pull out? Put a bolo out on us?
Oh no.
Oh
No?
no, not at all.
Well, they do that from time to time. We've had.
What it is they share information with us. You know, that you guys were down there and they got called on you down there.
Right.
And if something similar happens up here, they'll hear it on the radio because they all listen to the same.
Oh, I've
stuff,
had
you know?
statewide advisories
Right.
put
I
out on
bet,
us.
I
Yeah,
bet,
yeah. Nobody likes cameras anymore.
Yeah.
When I was a
Doesn't matter
kid,
to
people
me.
used to jump in
Yeah.
front of them and say, "Hi, Mom." You know.
Quite frankly, you guys have been nothing but respectful too,
Right.
as far as I've
Well,
gotten.
that's how we roll. Well, and I'll tell you what, if you guys had come up not being respectful, you wouldn't have met the respectful me. I return whatever I'm given. I'm from New York originally, so that's just built into my bloodstream, you know.
That's awesome.
enough.
What's
Somebody
that?
wants to be cool, I'm more than happy to be cool. Somebody wants to be a jerk, I can do that pretty good
That's
too.
totally different than here, isn't it?
New York?
I bet that was a cold.
Yes and no. Yes, it is totally different on
Yeah.
all respects. But when I say New York, people always think I'm from New York City.
Yeah.
And I grew up on the east end of Long Island in the middle of an oak forest.
Really?
So about as country as you can get in New York.
That's awesome.
I got a couple of buddies of mine that were from that same area. So, well, not that
From where are they from?
New York.
Oh, okay.
Up in the
Maybe,
forest up there.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll catch Rick for a ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how are we making out there?
You good? I'm leaving.
Oh, you're leaving?
Do you need anything from me?
No, you asked me for ID, so I just wanted to see how that wound up going.
Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna force anything out of that, Eddie.
All right, cool. Well, I appreciate and I sincerely appreciate your professionalism and being cordial. You didn't push the issue, so you really didn't try to force me to give you ID. You just asked, and you have a right to do that. So I appreciate you standing up for what's right and standing up for people's rights and being cordial and communicative, and that's very important in the line of work you're in. So I thank you for that.
Well, thank you.
All righty.
Dude, look at this guy's kicks. I'm jealous. You want to trade?
Well, you got to ante it up a little bit. What else you got?
This is pretty much
That's it.
Those aren't worth near what that's worth.
That's why I was saying, yeah. Maybe we could throw a set of handcuffs and a body cam in or something.
So, gentlemen, I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Confirm for my deputy, no issues.
Okay.
You guys didn't do anything bad, nothing like that. You actually were out here the whole time, so.
Yeah, no, we never went inside, but I'm going to tell you, and I always do this. I'm just going to let you know what my plans are.
Okay.
What we do is we're outside, right, just trying to get some B-roll, hopefully maybe get a postal vehicle going in or out.
Okay.
See what the general public's doing.
Okay.
And then once we're done with that, then we do go inside. Every post office that I go to, I go inside, I buy a stamp. I get my receipt, and I put that in the scrap box. I leave my friend in the car when I do that because it's federal property.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
yeah,
we know the laws and we follow them all. That's why
great.
when you guys actually asked me to step that way, I didn't want to step that way.
Oh, okay.
I know this is a public easement, so I'm okay
I
here.
wasn't thinking in that direction.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm always thinking in that direction.
Good for
That's a matter of life and death for me, you know. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I hear you. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
You guys are good?
That's it. Yeah, I'm fantastic, and I think
Are you guys good?
We're good to go.
I'm gonna clear. I've got to head back and do some other issues. All right.
all right, cool. Well, if they call you again, we will be going inside, and we'll probably be in other places. So now you know we're here.
Okay.
Yeah. Did any of you speak to the chief in Blanding?
No, sir.
No.
No.
You should speak to what was it? JJ Bradford
Yeah.
is the chief. Yeah, speak to
know
him. Ask him about us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did everything go okay down there?
Give him a call and find
You're
out.
gonna tell me that.
Well, I want to leave a little suspense for you.
Name at least.
Whose first name? My first name? You've been cordial, so my first name's Jason.
Thanks, Jason.
Yep.
How about you? Ben, thank you.
Now you know it's definitely us.
Great.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Now you know it's the guys you were looking for. Yeah.
The men have the cool. Now those are the cool GoPro ones. Is that protect you from the wobble and all that stuff too?
Oh yeah, it's got really good image stabilization. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. I'm out. You guys good?
Thank you so
Yeah, we're
much.
good.
Alrighty.
Have a good one.
Well, and I sincerely, same thing I said to the other.
Ben.
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Same thing I said to the other deputy when he was leaving. I don't want to try to blow any sunshine up your skirt here, but
Right.
you guys have been very professional,
Okay.
very cordial,
Good.
and that's very important. You know, and I'm going to ask you a question. This is what one question I always like to ask law
Okay.
enforcement, but there's three of you here.
Okay.
What do you think a good police officer's worst enemy is?
Worst enemies is? Or worst enemies? Let me see. I would say that probably disrespecting the public.
Your worst enemy?
Yes.
Well, that's, you know, it's not a good idea to disrespect the public, but I'll tell you what your worst enemy is.
What is that?
A bad cop.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Think about it. Think about that for a while. No, seriously, think about that for a while.
There's not one of us here who'd argue with that.
Yep. Because those bad policing, okay, in this country is getting good police officers hurt and killed every day. And I think that's disgusting. And basically the people that are in the best position to do something about that are the three of you that are standing right here. And I don't ever want to suggest anybody blow up anybody's life, ruin anybody's career. You know, nobody wants to go home and tell their wife there's no money to go on vacation or eat dinner tonight, right? So what we ask you to do is if there's guys out there that aren't doing the right thing, have a conversation in the locker room, talk to them, have a meeting with the chief, do what you got to do and make it stop. You know, hold them to account because bad cops aren't doing you any favors. They could actually get you hurt one day. You know, because people have a bad experience with a police officer, and then that carries through to every other interaction they're going to have down the road with policing. Just like a good experience can carry through.
I'm so proud of every cop I've met here in Moab in that respect. These guys are my heroes. Everybody, all the guys I work with, they're just great guys in general. I don't think a bad cop would last too long here.
Well, I've been in Moab several times. We've done videos here before.
Yeah.
You guys know about the person, the set of keys.
Yeah.
Right? But would have to agree with you. I haven't had a bad experience here in Moab, and I hope it stays that way. And that's all we're out for. Our whole purpose is to open up dialogue and communication with law enforcement,
I love it.
and hopefully try to close the gap between the citizens and law enforcement and make people understand and let them realize
How you doing, man?
that there are some very good police officers in this country that are doing a fabulous job and have hearts of gold, and you shouldn't all be lumped into one category, just like video guys shouldn't be lumped into one category. But a dangerous police officer is a lot more dangerous than a dangerous photographer, right? So all we're asking you guys to do is police your own, keep them in check, honor your oath, stay safe, and have a wonderful day.
Yes, sir.
That's all it's about.
Got it.
You too.
All right, guys.
Appreciate
Good
you.
meeting
All righty. Appreciate you too. Thank you so much. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you,
Thank
man.
you. I got to get a fist bump from the Sarge, man. All right, buddy. Take care.
Ben, nice to meet you guys.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. All right, guys, so I'm going to go pop my friend in the car, and we're going to go inside and do the stamp thing, so stand by. All right, Watchman, ready to go get a stamp? Masks or face coverings are recommended in our lobby. I'm going through this door. All right, so let's take a look at the lobby here.
Oh yeah, I remember being in here last
Yeah, and a little secret for you guys. We were here a year ago. This is a revisit of this post office. I'll leave a link in the description of that too for you. So here is poster 7. And, you know, message information center there. Typical post office lobby. And I got my stamp money. I don't know if I mentioned, but what we're doing is we're buying a stamp and getting a receipt in every post office we go to from now on. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it to begin with when we started, but we're doing it now, and it's something for the scrapbook. Something Watchman here can show his kids one day. Hello.
Hi.
Such long lines. How you doing today?
That's fine.
Can I just get one stamp, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. How's life in Moab?
Same as ever.
Is that a good thing?
It's always the same.
Cool. It's always the same. And can I just grab the receipt from you too as well? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Oh, you forgot to circle the little survey thing.
It's okay.
You're the first person I've ever had do that. Now this is like a collectible. It doesn't have the little circle around the barcode. Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you. Sure.
No basket of it.
Yeah, right. Success. Score.
Teamwork.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. Did you ever notice the sign on the door? Can I show you something? See, I'm a big technicalities guy because the letter of the law is the letter of the law, right?
Okay.
Recommended.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
There you go.
I take one with me if I have to go in there
Right.
because I don't want other people to feel uncomfortable.
Yep.
But I don't want them.
Well, keep being normal, happy, and have a wonderful day. Appreciate you. All right, so I got my stamp, got my receipt, and let me give you a little view of the sign here. All right, guys, so I guess that's going to wrap this one up. Always remember, if a police officer asks you for identification without lawful cause, you can respectfully decline that request. If they tell you they're giving you a direct lawful order, then what you need to do is, it's a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Keep smiling and stay safe out there. Appreciate you. So yeah, so if they are telling you that it's a demand and it's a lawful order that you give your ID to them, they might be violating your rights. But in that instance, I would give them my ID, let them violate your rights, inform them that they're violating your rights, or that's what you believe, and tell them you're going to give them your ID under protest and under threat of arrest or whatever it might be. And then you can follow up in court later with that. But don't get yourself arrested. It's always better to stay out on the street, be able to be out and do what you do another day. I'd rather be out here bringing these videos to you and having constructive conversations with law enforcement than sitting in a jail cell. So that's that. So I'm going to give the post office here, I'm not sure if it was them that called, and I didn't ask the police officers. So if the post office called, you know, we could debate that one. If they did not call, then it's a pass for the post office. The employees, when we went in to get a stamp, gave us absolutely no issues. So it could have been a customer that made the phone call, but we'll probably never know. Don't really care either at this point. And the police department, the one cop kind of asked for my ID, and I don't know how far he was going to push it, but then his sergeant walked up. So at the end of the day, as a whole, I'm going to give the Moab Police Department and the county sheriff's office here a pass because they wound up upholding our rights, didn't demand any ID, didn't make any unlawful demands of us, and you saw how it ended. So that's all I could say on that. And I always like to remind you guys, if you enjoy these videos, you like what we do, and you want to support what we do, best way for you to do that is to like, share, comment, subscribe, All that stuff helps our channels out tremendously, gets our videos out to more and more people so more people can watch them, enjoy them, and maybe learn a little something. I also invite you to do the same thing for Watching the Watchman. He's doing great. He's coming up on that 50,000 mark, guys. We're trying to get him there. So I invite you to support him. Check him out. I'll leave a link in the description. You'll see maps and other footage and conversations he has with other people when I'm not standing there. There's a lot of other stuff on his videos that you won't see here, so check him out. But that's it. So we're gonna hop in the truck, head down the road, and see what else we could find for you in beautiful Moab, Utah. We got here last night, and we got a couple of different stops planned, and hopefully we'll be able to bring you some more good videos from beautiful Moab. So coming to you from the United States Post Office in Moab, Utah, Watching the Watchman, Amagansett Press. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Out.